When we talked in 1996, I asked Jim about his brand of Christianity. You had preached that God wanted his subjects to live a lavish or successful lifestyle. You quoted from the New Testament, "I pray you will be in good health as your soul prospers." Did you really feel that God was advising you to acquire material wealth?
I really felt that prosperity gospel was the truth. I really thought that God wanted us to not have any problems, not have any sickness, not have any pain.
Yes, but that's not the same as God wanting you to have lots of money, expensive clothes, huge salaries, lots of luxuries. We're not talking about health and pain.
Yes, yes. But I really sincerely believed in what I was teaching. Our ministry just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Their family, daughter Tammy Sue and son Jamie Charles, were part of the show.
My son Jamie just walked in. How you doing, Jamie Charles? Good.
But preaching family values wasn't the same as having a happy family. I recently sat down with Jim Bakker's son, Jay, and asked him what life with his father had been like. So did you feel close to your father?
Yes and no. There were moments at home when we, as a family, we would like hang out in their room and watch television together that I felt really close. But, you know, I had bodyguards, and so I was also raised a lot by security guards.
How would you describe your relationship?
I really looked up to my dad. I kind of thought my dad ruled the world because I was so young and he had so many people following him.
And there were more people and more donations every year.
Renew your pledge in the name of the Lord.
But questions were being raised about what all these pledges were paying for. In 1978, the Charlotte Observer started publishing articles about the misuse of PTL funds. It sparked a 5-year-long FCC investigation. There were problems at home, too. Tammy Faye was rumored to be having an affair with the man who produced her record albums, Gary Paxton. And Jim was worried that Tammy would leave him, but he had an idea. What if he got Tammy jealous? According to Jim, his friend, Reverend John Wesley Fletcher, offered to help. They could take a trip to Florida, and there Fletcher would introduce Jim to a pretty young woman, a 20-year-old secretary who worked in a Long Island church. Her name was Jessica Hahn. There are many different accounts of what happened in that Florida hotel room, but this much everyone agrees on. Jessica Hahn was introduced to Jim Bakker. He said he was lonely, and they had a sexual encounter that lasted 15 to 20 minutes, and Jim Bakker said he'd cried afterwards. You write in your book that it was not an affair, that it was 15 minutes.
That's right. I don't know what to call 15, 20 minutes. It wasn't an affair. It wasn't love. It was sex.
Can you really even remember it?
Not too much.
Bakker would never see Jessica Hahn in person again, but those 15 minutes would destroy his life, because it wouldn't be long before Jessica Hahn revealed Jim Bakker's secret.